NXT TakeOver Toronto and Survivor Series 2016 are right around the corner. I'm the Medieval Massacre here with Crevan Gaming, and we never miss a chance to book it. Crevan, are you hype?
I'm hyped for the NXT one, for sure.
I'm definitely hyped for both, but why would you have a specific love for NXT TakeOver?
Because, for those who don't know, your phone just went off.
My phone did just went off.
But basically, we get to see it live.
Yeah, actually, Crevan Gaming and I are going to be at NXT TakeOver Toronto, about 12 rows from the ring.
Yeah, I think it was 12, yeah.
It was 12 rows, yeah, because I bought the fucking tickets.
I mean, hey.
So this is gonna be really, really hype. I actually went with my grandpa to a live event in Hamilton that didn't get filmed, and that was hype enough. Now I'm going to go see NXT TakeOver. I'm going to see fucking Shinsuke Nakamura, Asuka, holy shit.
And not only that, I don't know if it's the same for you, but this is my first quote unquote pay-per-view live.
Oh, this is your first special event.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking actually, yeah, live. That would be the same thing for me. I've gone to see Raws.
Yeah, I've seen Raw and I've seen a live event.
Yeah, so same here with me. I've actually never gone to see either a pay-per-view, because, by the way, I decided to look up how much, floor seats and all that would be for Survivor Series. Fuck you in this Canadian economy if you think I'm gonna fucking shell out that money. You can eat the biggest of dicks. I'm gonna go see TakeOver.
Yeah, it was $1,100 for ringside. It was $300 for where we were looking.
Yeah, and that was nosebleed seats.
No, those nosebleeds ones weren't $300. They were a lot cheaper. The $300s are the Section 100s. Anyways.
Yeah, it still was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, no.
So first, of course, we're going to book NXT TakeOver Toronto, and then we're going to move on to Survivor Series, because I've got a lot to say about Survivor Series.
I mean, I'm not going to... let's continue on.
We've pretty much got a stacked card here at NXT TakeOver Toronto. We're going to start off. I'm just going to go from the bottom, work my way up. The Revival, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, are defending their NXT Tag Team Championships against #DIY Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. 2 out of 3 falls match. Yeah,
which it's not often that we see a 2 out of 3 falls match, especially a tag team one.
This is weirdly enough the second time it's happened at a TakeOver.
That just goes to show.
And I think the Revival were part of that match too.
But it definitely goes to show, I don't know, tag team matches, as we know from doing our little shenanigans with 2K16 and SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, all the breakups.
Yeah, no, there are. Is this the time where Gargano and Ciampa take it? It's TakeOver. It's 2 out of 3 falls.
It's Toronto.
It's Toronto. Revival have been champions for a very long time now.
I'm still going to say no.
You think the Revival take this one?
I'm going to say the Revival take it, just because I don't think Gargano and Ciampa can really pull it off.
Ooh.
They haven't impressed me, per se.
Oh, man, you're taking your GM role way too far.
Shut your face hole.
I'm gonna get optimistic on this one. Hashtag the optimistic army. And I'm gonna say the DIY are taking it. I think it's a big enough match. I think Gargano and Ciampa, they really impressed people at the Cruiserweight Classic. They've been really impressing people in NXT. And, like I said, I think this is a big enough match at a big enough event that this is when the title changes hands.
Right.
Especially considering later on in there, I'm gonna talk about those later, but I think that this title kind of has to change hands for this to matter.
Oh, because of Will-O-Wisp?
No, but we're going to get to those right now, actually. The Authors of Pain, Razar and Akam. I apologize if I'm fucking mispronouncing those.
Yeah, really.
Versus TM61 Will-O-Wisp, Nick Miller and Shane Thorne. This is the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, and Paul Ellering, which I believe is the manager for the Authors of Pain, is going to be suspended above the ring inside a cage. Which
is going to be awesome, because they haven't done that since, like, WWF.
Yeah, they haven't done that, like, before WWF. They put Jerry Lawler in a cage above the ring, which is funny, but also really sad, because he has a fear of heights.
They did that with Triple H as well, and I think they said that he had a fear of heights, too. I don't remember.
That's why you don't see them in ladder matches very often.
Yeah, I don't blame them. I'd be scared shitless, too.
Yep, same here. I don't like heights.
Nope, not my thing. Now, honestly, I don't really care who wins this, because I don't know dick all about either team, aside from the Authors of Pain are huge people. Literally.
Yeah.
Huge.
TM61 really comes off to me as, like, a very generic...
Will-O-Wisp. It's Will-O-Wisp.
They come off as a very generic tag team to me. They really don't have a lot of gusto.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I really don't care about this. I see the Authors of Pain winning it.
I just want to see Paul Ellering in a cage.
Yeah, I think that's going to be really cool.
I'm probably just going to look at that half the time.
If the cage comes crashing down, I mean, someone's going to die.
I mean, way to make a dark turn. That's usually my job.
So my guess, my book, essentially, is that the Authors of Pain win.
Yeah.
Are you going to go with that as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
This match, I'm hyped. I'm hyped for this match.
Oh, I think we're both really hyped for this match. You can introduce this one.
So we got Ty Dillinger versus Bobby Roode in a regular singles match. Now, why is this match here? It's because of Bobby Roode.
It's because Bobby Roode is fucking
from
Canadian.
Scarborough. Yeah.
And he's amazing, and his theme song is Goals.
Well, no, you could say that him and his theme song are, well, glorious. Drink it in, man.
Shut the fuck up. We'll get to Jericho, okay? But yes.
Hometown Hero wins.
Yeah, Bobby Roode wins this one. Mostly because, like...
Hometown Hero.
Not only is he Hometown Hero, because a lot of times Hometown Heroes have lost.
I mean, we don't talk about Sasha Banks.
Yes, Sasha Banks fucking losing in her hometown. But it's Ty Dillinger. The guy fucking loses. That's what he does.
Ty Dillinger is Tyler Breeze.
He's Tyler Breeze on the main roster.
Yeah.
I would say he's Sami Zayn on the main roster too, but we'll get into that.
Yeah.
I really want to introduce this next one. You can introduce the main event.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
Get your half chub.
Half chub. I am full mast right now, dude. Okay, Asuka, the NXT Women's Champion, is going to be defending her title against the returning Mickie James. Understand this right the fuck now. I had the hugest fucking crush on Mickie James when she first debuted. I still do, by the way, because she's still fucking gorgeous. And she was also in a tag team match the first ever time I saw a Raw live. She's going up against Asuka, who's my current, like, WWE Diva crush. The only way this could be better is the only way that this could be better is if AJ Lee was in the match. But that's not ever going to happen because CM Punk.
Or Paige.
Or Paige.
But that's never going to happen either.
Who might be looking to make her comeback now.
Oh, really?
Which is really good. Also, congratulations to Paige and Alberto El Patron for their engagement.
Oh, I didn't know that actually happened. Well. Moving.
So, Asuka wins this one. I don't think that Mickie James You know, Mickie James returns and puts on a great match, but I really don't see her just coming back and beating the undefeated Asuka.
I mean, I feel like they're trying to do too many undefeated stars. Like, they did that with Ryback, they did that with Rusev, they did that with so many other people already.
To be fair, this is one of the first times they've done it with NXT.
Or a diva.
Right.
Woman. Sorry.
So...
I mean...
I very much see her being undefeated for a little bit longer.
How long has it been now? 5, 6 months?
About that.
Hmm.
Maybe Ember Moon?
No.
You can't see Ember Moon taking it?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna go on the limb and say Mickie takes it.
You're gonna say that Mickie takes it at NXT TakeOver?
Yes.
Shit. Okay.
Just weird gut feeling.
I'm gonna be happy with the outcome of this match, one way or the other.
Oh, I know. Trust me.
I'm good with either of my girls holding onto this belt. If Asuka does have to lose it, I'm gonna be happy it's to Mickie James. Yeah, no, I'm just super excited for this match.
Well, you're just super excited to see them.
I'm super excited to see them. I'm super excited to see them fight. You know, Mickie James was in WWE around the time that, you know, women were good wrestlers, but they still weren't really looked at well. I mean, Mickie James pretty much paraded around in a skirt and pigtails. So, and as much as I love that, because I'm a fucking dirty pervert.
You said it, not me.
It really wasn't the Women's Revolution era, which I used that phrase very lightly. But now that it is, I could see Mickie really prospering in the WWE.
So, last but fucking not least, abso-fucking-lutely not least, we have Samoa Joe, who's a bit irate.
I would call him a tad miffed.
His knickers are in a slight knot.
Indeed.
Maybe half Windsor. Against Shinsuke Nakamura.
So before we book this match, do you want to just fangirl a little bit?
We get to hear Shinsuke Nakamura's entrance live. We get to hear the crowd and probably us sing it live. And we're gonna sing Glorious live. It's
Oh my god, I'm so fucking hyped for this, dude. Just, Shinsuke is so entertaining.
If I had the ability to squee, I would squee.
He really is a main event superstar, and I'm so scared for him coming up to the main roster.
I mean, that's the thing, it's like NXT is supposed to be like the bridgeway to the main roster. So it's like, I don't remember which YouTube pair did this video, but it's like 5 people who should stay in NXT.
Yeah, like,
and
it's really
they were like, no way, Jose, and stuff like that.
We don't want to see these guys go up to the main roster, because then they'll get fucking misused.
Probably.
I mean,
like,
you've got Kevin Owens being booked as like a coward heel.
Sami Zayn, which is getting thrown around by Braun Strowman.
Fucking Neville. They have done nothing with Neville.
No, they did for the first while, but then...
Yeah, pretty much. I think the best we can hope for is that he gets part of the cruiserweights or something.
I don't think... No, he's too heavy.
Is he?
Yeah. I'll look it up when we get to it, but...
But yeah, like, it's just been really, really bad.
Yeah. Like, so, anyways, back to this. Shinsuke versus Samoa. It's gonna be epic. Got it?
It's gonna be so great. I've seen these guys fight at NXT TakeOvers before. But seeing them live is gonna be a complete other fucking shit show.
Yeah, it's almost speechless for me, but I guess we have to pick a winner.
Nakamura.
I don't know.
I don't see this being like a back and forth thing. NXT doesn't really do that. And I think that Joe is on his way out. I think Joe is on his way to the main roster.
Oh. Unless they do what they've done with so many other people, toss it back to Joe, Joe stays, and Nakamura goes.
That's possible, but I see Nakamura losing it to someone like up and coming. Maybe even like Bobby Roode.
As much as Bobby Roode is amazing, he's not champion material.
I could see him being heel champion material. Like,
I could see him like IC title, US title, if to retrospect that to like NXT standards. But they don't have that type of belt. Suck an egg. But like, I don't know who would be in the NXT roster that would. I don't know.
I have no idea either. But I don't see Nakamura losing it to Joe.
Right now, as I do with a lot of matches that I'm like so split between, I'm comparing finishers. The Kinshasa versus the freaking. I always forget the name of this one.
The Muscle Buster and the Coquina Clutch.
Yeah, I knew the Coquina Clutch, but I always forget Muscle Buster. Either way, all three of them are going to fuck you.
Yeah, if you're getting hit by Shinsuke's legs, you're going to
fucked.
die.
The thing is, like, Shinsuke hasn't really faced anybody the size of Joe.
Well, he's faced Joe.
Yeah, he's faced Joe, but like...
He won the title off Joe.
Yeah. I remember this. Don't you worry. Don't ya worry.
Don't ya worry, no. Don't ya know.
Friggin' Paradox.
Come on, dude. You gotta book it.
Nakamura.
Okay. So, we only differ on Asuka Mickie James and Revival DIY.
Yeah.
So, alright, it'll be
not
interesting.
Not bad.
But we gotta move on to the main roster.
What order okay, are you on the wiki or are you on some next fucked up page?
I'm on the wiki.
What order are we doing this?
I guess let's just go 6 to 1.
I was going to go 5, 6, 1, 5, 6, 3, 1, 4, 2.
I say let's just book the matches in order because we have no idea what's going to go first, second, third.
True, it's not as if it's going to be... Oh, wait, no, it is going to be 3 main events.
It is going to... Well...
You know I'm right.
3 main events, 4 main events... I don't know what's going to go on.
Oh, clusterfuck.
But, let's start it off with the Intercontinental Championship match.
I'm so salty.
Otherwise known as the Kick Dolph Ziggler to the Curb match, which of course I don't mind at all.
Fucking salty. I don't fuck.
The Miz with Maris. Versus the underdog from the underground. Worst fucking nickname ever.
Could be worse.
Sami Zayn. If Zayn wins, the title will transfer to Raw.
So salty. I'm so salty.
Now, I know I'm kind of jumping on this one, but I personally see the Cruiserweight division going to SmackDown. So does that mean the IC title goes to Raw?
I can see that.
But Sami Zayn loses.
I mean, y'all know my opinion when I see that bracket and width.
Yeah, I'm.
Doesn't matter who
Miz.
that. It doesn't matter who you are with. You have a width. There will be interference.
Oh, there definitely will be interference. The question is, will it be useful?
It's fucking Maurice. She's gonna do what she did to fucking Dolph Ziggler and reverse the fucking pin.
So we're both booking Miz on this one?
God, I feel like I have a pound of McDonald's fries in my mouth.
They are salty. So say it. You gotta say it.
Maurice wins.
Okay, then you lose. She's
Yes.
not in the match.
She's gonna be the reason behind the win.
But that doesn't matter. She's not in the match, she doesn't win or lose, say Miz or Zayn. Either she interferes and it helps him win, or she accidentally costs him the match.
I almost feel like being skeptical by breaking another boundary.
By saying
saying
like,
it?
what, fucking Dolph Ziggler wins?
No, it's going to be a DQ from Ziggler interference.
Okay. So
Alright, Ziggler.
The DQ is going to give Zayn the win?
Zayn the win, and Miz still walks away as champion because fuck it.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say that The Miz wins by help of Maurice.
I'll put it like this. Miz retains.
Okay. Miz retains, but you're still calling for Sammy to win.
Technicality, yes.
Okay. Just making sure so that I know when I fucking beat your ass, I know what to count.
Next up, we have the Cruiserweight Championship. The Brian Kendrick, because the has to matter, apparently, versus Kalisto. Not TJ Perkins, not Cedric Alexander, not Rich Swann, not anybody of
Not
matter.
anybody that fucking matters.
Kalisto.
We're not pushing anybody new in the Cruiserweight division.
No, just
pushing
Kalisto.
Kalisto.
Yeah, because, 2 U.S. title runs that were half decent. At best.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Like, they weren't good, but they weren't great.
And they
They
weren't
weren't
bad.
bad. If Kalisto wins, the Cruiserweight division transfers to SmackDown.
I believe the Cruiserweight division is going to SmackDown. I think they will prosper better in SmackDown. And I will go ahead and give this one to Kalisto.
I'm going to say, if Kalisto wins, it's going to be like by a roll-up or like a quick pin out of the blue type of thing. But, like, if I had to think aside from that, I'm actually going to say Brian Kendrick.
You're going to say Brian Kendrick.
And just to pour salt into your wounds, because I think it's going to be by the captain's hook.
It's the fucking bully choke. Fuck off with your captain's hook.
There's the salt.
It's not even, like, it's a shit name. He doesn't have a pirate gimmick.
You want to talk about shit wrestling names? You have the attitude adjustment.
Okay, yeah, but that at least makes sense for Cena. He wants to adjust someone's attitude. Wants to put someone in their place, basically. But fucking Brian Kendrick, the captain's hook doesn't fucking make sense. The bully choke makes sense because he's a bad guy. Brian Kendrick, your
Anyways.
finishing move's name sucks, and it's not your fault. It's not your fault. I like Brian Kendrick.
So, you want me to try to do this in one breath?
Nah, bro, I'm gonna do this.
Are you going to try it in one breath?
I'm gonna try in one breath, and I'm fat, so this is not gonna work. 10-on-10 Survivor Series Tag Team Elimination Match. We've got Team Raw, which is the New Day, Big E, and/or Kofi Kingston, and/or Xavier Woods, Sheamus and Cesaro, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, Enzo and Cass, and the Shining Stars, Primo and Epico, versus Team SmackDown, Heath Slater and Rhino, the Hype Bros, Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley, American Alpha, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable, the Usos, and I couldn't do it.
Honestly, it felt like when you hit versus, you breathed.
No, I didn't. I just paused.
Oh, your pauses killed it.
Jimmy Uso and Jay Uso and Breezango, Tyler Breeze and Fandango. So, if I was going too fast there for you, New Day, The Club, Sheamus and Cesaro, Enzo and Cass, and the Shining Stars versus Slater and Rhino, the Hype Bros, American Alpha, the Usos, and Breezango.
Why are the Shining Stars in this match?
What other tag team would you have put in there? The Golden Truth?
Yes.
Why?
Why not? What have the Shining Stars ever done?
They keep trying to sell that timeshare, dude.
At least Golden Truth is semi-entertaining.
They're really not.
They're more entertaining than the Shining Stars. They're more entertaining
than
when they were the
Shining
Luchadors.
Stars.
I mean, that's debatable.
That is debatable. But I've seen Primo and Epico fight, and they're really good in the ing. And just...
Yeah, when they don't have a stupid gimmick.
Even when they have a stupid gimmick, they can fight really well. R-Truth can be really good. Goldust is done. Stick a fork in this fucker, he is done.
It's 52, I mean,
here's the thing. Like, they don't have enough tag teams to do this shit.
No, they really don't. This is why there's no tag team championship match. Or any other title match.
Yeah, that's true. There's no title. There's no world title matches or U.S. title match on this card.
Shall we cut to the chase, or shall we cut to the huge fuck me sideways where everybody gets their finishers?
I think we'll do that in our review of the thing. But which one of these two clusterfuck teams takes home the win for their brand?
Here's the thing. I'm looking at Team Raw. I'm like, okay. Like, what team can actually survive? I'm like, Sheamus and Cesaro can survive.
Gallows and Anderson are really powerful.
Yeah. Cass is great. And, Amori's there.
And I think Enzo Amore gets eliminated in this match.
Yeah. Shining Stars, fuck them.
The New Day... We just kind of glanced past the New Day. They are the longest reigning tag team champions.
They passed Road Warriors?
Not of all time, but of recent history.
Okay, of all time is the only one that I matter for.
But they've survived this long.
Then let's look at Team SmackDown. Hype Bros. Zack Ryder's going to get eliminated, but Mojo Rawley's a fucking beast.
Mojo Rawley's great.
I'm going to say Heath Slater. I'm going to say Heath Slater gets eliminated.
I'm going to say Heath Slater is the reason why Rhino gets eliminated.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Heath Slater gets pinned or some shit.
No, I'm saying Heath Slater will be the reason Rhino gets eliminated.
I don't follow. Moving on.
No, we're not going to move on. Shut the fuck up and fucking let me finish. Heath Slater is going to inadvertently get Rhino eliminated. Rhino will get pinned and eliminated in this match. Because he's having, like, a fight with Heath Slater or something, and then, like, gets hit with the Trouble in Paradise by Kofi Kingston.
I don't think he calls it that anymore.
Yeah, he does.
I thought he dropped that after the Jamaican gimmick was gone from South Africa, which makes no sense at all.
You would think, but...
American Alpha.
Jason Jordan, Chad Gable, they're both really good.
They're living. The Usos, heel or face, they're good.
They are really good.
And then fuck Breezango.
Yeah, then fuck Breezango.
I mean, oh.
Yeah, it looks like both teams have that throwaway tag team.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
Shining Stars and Breezango.
But then you got like that second throwaway team, which, I mean, is Enzo and Cass and the Hype Bros.
Yeah. You've got your
then
powerhouses, which is American Alpha and Gallows and Anderson.
Then you got the champions, because they have to be there to represent the brand Herpster.
Right.
And then you got the other one.
Then you got the other guys, which is the Usos and Sheamus and Cesaro.
More importantly, who's it going to come down to?
Ooh.
I'm going to say Club and American Alpha.
I'm going to say... I'm going to say the Club, Sheamus and Cesaro versus probably American Alpha. Yeah.
So you're going to say it's 2-on-1?
I'm gonna say it's like two teams on one. Yeah, I think two teams are living from Raw.
So you're saying Team Raw wins?
I'm saying that Team Raw wins, yes.
I'm going SmackDown.
Okay. Do you want to go the women's match now?
I mean, this one's too easy to do in one breath, but fine. The 5-on-5 Survivor Series elimination match, surprise, surprise, Team Raw, Charlotte Flair, Bayley, Nia Jax, Alicia Fox, and Sasha Banks with Dana Brooke versus Team SmackDown, which is Nikki Bella, Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, Carmella, and Naomi with Natalya.
I don't understand why they didn't just make this a 6-on-6 match.
Because, fuck it, it has to be the classic 5-on-5. How you look at 10-on-10, what the fuck is life?
So, Charlotte, Bayley, Nia, does Bayley get eaten in this match?
By who? Nia Jax?
The
Nom
ring?
nom nom.
Like, Alicia Fox gets eliminated, nah shit.
Carmella gets eliminated, nah shit.
Naomi, I think, gets eliminated.
Bayley gets eliminated.
So we've got Charlotte, Nia, and Sasha.
Against Nikki, Becky, and Alexa Bliss.
Nikki gets
It's gonna-
eliminated.
Ooh, really?
Yep.
I'm gonna say, you wanna know what? It's going to come down. I'm just gonna skip straight to this. Between Sasha and Alexa, and Sasha wins.
I'm gonna say it comes down to...
Unless you want to do like Charlotte versus Becky, because women champion.
That would be really cool.
But it's WWE.
I don't think it's gonna happen that way.
They don't have the fucking booking team as we do.
I see it coming down to Charlotte versus Becky and Alexa.
You really like the 2-on-1s.
I do. I'm not a big fan of Soul Survivor matches.
I mean, I'm saying the last two are live.
And I see Becky, like, tagging herself in. Charlotte Flair hits natural selection on Alexa Bliss, which leaves her prone on the ground, and Becky puts her in the disarmer.
Becky puts Alexa in the disarmer?
No, Becky puts Charlotte in the disarmer.
Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. I get it now. That one I understood.
Okay, good. Otherwise, it's going to be a long night.
Either way, you're fucking right on one. Still, I don't know. Whatever.
So SmackDown, I see winning this one.
Raw.
Okay. So we've differed on every match so far.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually kind of cool. Now
until this one.
Maybe, I don't know. Let's see where we're going with this one.
Okay. You want to introduce this one, or you want me to do this?
I'll do Team Raw. You do Team SmackDown.
Oh, how about I do this one because number one match has one of your favorite names to ever say in life.
You got a very valid point. Go for it.
There you go. 5-on-5 Survivor Series elimination match number 3. Great. Team Raw, Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho, Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, and Seth Rollins versus Team SmackDown, AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, and Shane McMahon. Surprise, surprise, with James Ellsworth.
Why the fuck is Shane McMahon in this match?
Now, a couple things. A, they took Luke Harper out of the match. Or out of the with section. B, I like to re-nickname this match to Braun Strowman versus AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, and Shane McMahon.
You kinda right.
Because, good luck.
I mean, that being said, though, Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns. One thing that the Team SmackDown has in common, except for, like, Bray Wyatt, is they're all pretty light.
Yeah.
So if Roman
Randy Orton's
spears
250.
any of them, like, if Roman Reigns spears AJ Styles, the man is gonna lose his fucking sternum.
Right. Shane McMahon is 50-ish.
Why the fuck is Shane McMahon in this match? Okay, so for people who have been watching wrestling, like, up to date, The Undertaker has just come back on Raw 900. And
I'm so happy.
Basically going to be coming back as a full-time competitor.
By the way, it was SmackDown 900, not Raw.
That's what I said.
You said Raw.
SmackDown 900, whatever. And he's going to be there constantly, and he's basically saying, if Team SmackDown loses, they're going to have to deal with the dead men. Why did The Undertaker not just tell Shane McMahon to step the fuck aside...
And the Undertaker in?
And have him join the match?
I mean, because Shane is only 45 and Undertaker is 52.
Okay. Undertaker beat Shane.
I mean, that's it. That's Hell in a Cell. Hot dog stop.
This is like... I would put my money on Undertaker before I'd ever put my money on Shane McMahon. He can't even do his fucking dance right anymore.
True. Also, I'll say this. Chris Jericho is the only one on Team Raw that gets eliminated, maybe Seth Rollins.
Oh, so you see Raw winning then?
Fucking duh.
Oh, we're gonna differ again.
What in Team SmackDown can kill Braun Strowman? Right?
An RKO out of nowhere. An RKO out of nowhere can do it. I see it being
last time he tried that on
a combined effort.
It's literally gonna have to be like a RKO, Dirty Deeds, like Sister Abigail Styles Clash, like clusterfuck to
First off, it's not gonna be a fucking Styles Clash.
Wouldn't you just shit yourself?
But what I can see
Phenomenal Forearm
is a Phenomenal Forearm.
Or a newborn cattle crusher, because that man does not have calves.
Either that or a springboard 450.
No.
I could see it being a springboard 450. AJ does that.
I know AJ does that. It's not gonna take.
Oh, no, but a fucking high forearm to the face is gonna do it? Don't fucking sell me that shit as a finisher.
It doesn't have to be a finisher. It's like a super kick. It's not a finisher.
But yeah, I see phenomenal forearm from AJ, followed by, like, RKO by Randy Orton, followed by, like, him getting up again, and Dean Ambrose hitting him with the Dirty Deeds.
I will also quickly say, since we differed on this match anyways, like, when these two teams confronted each other, it was one of the best promos I've seen in a little bit.
Yeah,
Like,
agreed.
Because, like, when Bray Wyatt was talking to Braun Strowman saying, like, what happened to you? I'm like, yes.
I made you! Why did you turn on me? I was like, dude, you are good.
And
You're so
just,
good on the mic.
and Edge just being that dick to AJ Styles, be like, I want to shake this man's hand.
And he shakes
him
fucking
hand.
James Ellsworth.
Which was great.
And then he did it again, because AJ Styles like, why don't you talk to someone on this team that is actually worth talking to? And then he goes to Randy Orton.
Yeah, he's like, okay, I will. Randy, what the hell happened to you? I'm like, yes!
That was so fucking great. Babyface Seth is kind of bringing up Roman Reigns. You know, if they're going to form a tag team again, I'm 100% on board with that.
Same, honestly. As much as, I don't know if that would happen again. Because, I mean, like,
I could see it. I mean, they did hold the tag team championships.
Yeah, those there.
I definitely see Seth and Roman coming to blows with Dean.
You want to know what I also think is going to happen in this match?
Huh.
Someone is going to try to eliminate Dean Ambrose or set Dean Ambrose up for a finisher, and Mr. Ellsworth, the mascot, is going to take the hit.
I can see that. Now, here's the question, because we're both differing on this, but I think we're going to both agree on one thing. How long does Shane McMahon last in this match? Before he's, eaten by either Owens, Reigns, or Strowman.
I'm going to say he's the last one eliminated.
Oh, you think they're going to set up, Shane McMahon versus the world kind of thing?
But, yeah, because, I mean, I don't know.
I say he is the second one eliminated after Dean
AJ.
Ambrose.
You say Dean is gone first?
I do say Dean is gone first. I think Roman and... okay, let me backtrack on this one. I think Chris Jericho's the one gone first.
Well, duh.
But then I see Roman and Seth double-teaming Dean.
Ooh.
And then they eliminate Dean first, Shane's gone next, and it's going to be the world... The SmackDown World Heavyweight Champion and Bray and Randy. After that, Seth gets eliminated next.
So you say that AJ, Bray, and Randy can take on Owens, Reigns, and Strowman, and Rollins.
Yeah. I think they need to be built up like that.
Okay. It'll be interesting. We're watching this together anyways.
We are. I'm going to be at Crevan's house. For this one, we won't be able to see it live, which sucks, but we are going to be at NXT TakeOver. So if you see us, which you won't know what Crevan looks like, but you know what I look like if you watch my Showdown videos. If you see us, say hi, and all that good shit.
Yeah, sure. And go ahead. Last match. It's all you. Do it.
Yeah. It is time for your main event.
Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, considering SummerSlam, probably.
Right.
It is going to be Goldberg.
Side note, I hate that chant.
I mean, I love it just because I remember older Goldberg.
So do I. I remember older Goldberg as well, which, goddamn, that's a tongue twister. But it is such a stupid chant. Anyway.
Versus Brock Lesnar.
For those of you who can't understand saliva, Brock Lesnar.
With Paul Heyman. This
Now,
is probably the most well-hyped match Of all of it.
Of 2016.
No.
What was more hype? Shane versus Undertaker?
Fuck no.
Exactly.
I knew Undertaker was going to eat Shane for lunch.
Now...
No, I would say Seth and Finn Balor.
You said that was more hyped?
I would say that was more hyped.
No.
They hyped the whole Demon King thing.
They hyped the Demon King thing, yeah, but for like 3 weeks. This has been going on for about a month already. Anyways, regardless who wins, I'm going to say this right now. Paul Heyman is going to try some shit, and Goldberg is going to hand his ass to him through his fucking mouth.
Yeah, probably.
Did you actually watch the Raw segment between these two?
I did, and I watched the SmackDown segment between them as well.
Oh my god, it was great.
Just absolutely amazing. Now, for anybody who remembers Goldberg from his WCW and WWF days, he sucks on the mic.
Yeah, he's not a micsman.
He's not a Mike Smith at all. He put out the best fucking promo on SmackDown.
I will say that
with the diagonal line of Rent-A-Cops, as he says.
I don't remember. But I'll flat out say this. I was talking with my dad about this match, and I'm like, okay, who do you think's going to win? I don't remember who he said, but he's like, if they bring back the old Goldberg for this match, so instead of trying to be a wrestler, he's a fighter, because Brock Lesnar is not a wrestler, he is a fighter.
Right.
It will be a hell of a match. And
I think this is going to be a hell of a match.
If it's fighter versus wrestler, Brock Lesnar demolishes. But if it's fight versus fight, oh my god. Take my spleen and shove it somewhere, because god, it's going to be gone. And I'll also say that I put it this way to my dad. I'm like, it's basically someone who was trained to fight versus someone who was bred to fight.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar being the one that was bred to fight.
Brock Lesnar was forged, not bred. He was forged from the fires of Mount Doom.
From the fires of Mordor and Hellstone.
Like, he is not a man. He is not a machine. He is just a garbage compactor of wrestlers.
I mean, yeah. You want to talk about Mark Henry's Hall of Pain? Brock Lesnar.
Okay, so here's the problem, and I don't want to talk about, like, a bad outcome of this, because this match is going to be really, really hype. There's no good outcome of this match. And here's what I mean. If Goldberg wins, Brock Lesnar's build-up of being this conqueror, of being the ender of the streak, of being a man who eats main event wrestlers for breakfast, is going to be beaten by a guy who we're never going to see again.
Yeah.
Which basically means that no one prospered from this.
Right.
Brock Lesnar's winning streak and his conqueringness needs to go to someone who's going to be the next guy. They tried to do it with Roman Reigns. We rejected the fuck out of that.
Yeah, and we already know who you think is going to put over Brock Lesnar, which I totally disagree with.
But that's neither here nor there. If Brock Lesnar wins this, then all the hype for Goldberg means nothing.
Right.
So, one way or another, we're going to completely fuck someone over here.
Yeah.
The only problem is if Goldberg wins, he fucks over the entire roster. So, I'm looking forward to this match. I really am. I'm just not looking forward to the aftermath.
I mean, during one of the promos, I like what Goldberg said. He's like, originally I accepted this challenge basically as a shot for Brock Lesnar to get redemption against his win at WrestleMania 20?
No, Brock didn't win.
I know. That's right. It's Brock's shot for redemption.
Right.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what WrestleMania that was.
20.
Oh, I was right. Because that's what Goldberg's original thing was. He's like, yeah, this is his referring to Brock Lesnar chance for redemption. Because they are 1-0.
Right.
And then Brock Lesnar decided to incorporate a little thing known as family into this, and Goldberg didn't like that too much.
Yeah, I don't think they had to bring the whole family thing into it. Like, really.
But it's Brock Lee Lesnar. He doesn't give a fuck.
When it's gonna be like when Broly, when Brock.
Yeah.
So
I will constantly change his name.
The question here is, because that's what this show is about, we have to book it, who's gonna win?
I gave my answer, technically.
No, not technically, you didn't. Tell me who's gonna win.
It depends on Goldberg. It depends if they bring wrestling Goldberg or fighter Goldberg.
Okay, judging by the promos, which one do you think they're bringing?
I think they might bring fighter Goldberg. And if that's the case, I'm scared. Because I looked at my dad, I'm like, the way I had to judge this match, I'm like, if I had to fight Brock Lesnar or Goldberg, who would I rather get my ass handed to by? And I'm like, I'd rather get my ass handed to by Goldberg. Because Goldberg will stop.
Right. That's exactly
Brock
what I was
won't.
going to say.
Brock won't stop. Look at Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Do we need to remember that? We'd rather not, but I do.
I would rather not remember that because that match shouldn't have gone on last. This match shouldn't go on last either, but I feel like it will.
I mean,
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah. You're going to say Brock, though.
What?
I said, I already know you're going to say Brock.
I am going to say Brock.
Easy. You gave it away when you said you got to wait for somebody better to put him over.
Yeah, Brock is who I want to win, honestly, just for the future of the business. And I think that Brock does win. He puts Goldberg behind him, and then he moves on.
I'm going to say Goldberg wins. And partially because Brock Lesnar's not an avid Raw roster member.
What, and Goldberg is?
No, but I'm saying, you're saying that, someone better needs to put him over. I'm like, if he showed up every week and actually, participated instead of, oh, what, it's been 3 months? Yeah, sure, I'll do another thing.
No, that's my point. You're making my point for me, though. Is I think that the person who beats him needs to be an up-and-coming competitor that is fighting every single week.
So then it could have been Roman Reigns. It could have been Seth Rollins, for fuck's sakes. It could have been so many other people.
Right, but we shit all over Roman Reigns, and no one's going to believe Seth Rollins is going to beat Brock Lesnar.
I mean, he kind of did.
He didn't.
He did.
He never pinned Brock Lesnar.
I know, but he beat him, technically.
No, he beat Roman Reigns.
Who won the match?
Seth, by beating Roman Reigns. Brock was not involved in the pin.
Oh my god, you're in that half of the world.
It's the fucking truth. No one has pinned Brock Lesnar or made him submit. Well, except for The Undertaker during that one time, but we don't look at that because he fucking ate him afterwards. Brock Lesnar wins this because Brock Lesnar is not a man. He is a Terminator with flesh. He is a fucking... He eats people.
You are salty.
And Brock Lesnar needs to feed.
You are so salty.
He needs to feed on solid Goldberg.
If he needs to feed, give him someone like Braun Strowman. Give him somebody who can actually, like, do something.
He will eat Braun Strowman.
Yeah, but at least Braun Strowman can do something, and is actually a wrestler, and is actually putting in the work, and is putting in hours.
He is. He's going to put in hours. Then Brock Lesnar is going to eat him.
Maybe you're just too much of a Brock Lesnar fan to actually get your head out of your ass.
No, my head is firmly out of my ass. I can see clearly now the rain has come, and it's salty as fuck from where you are. But I'm saying...
Oh, and it's salty as fuck from where you are.
I'm saying that there needs to be someone who is good enough and who is ready to become the next guy. Are you saying that Braun Strowman's going to become the next Rock?
I never said that.
Yeah, no, he's not winning against Brock Lesnar. Possibly... Again... I don't know.
Go ahead, say Finn Balor.
Possibly Finn Balor?
No, Finn Balor was your choice. Finn Balor was your choice when we first talked about this.
It was my first choice. He was my first choice. I am also thinking Shinsuke Nakamura or Bray Wyatt.
Bray fucking Wyatt's not going to win.
I think they need to build up Bray Wyatt more.
They tried to do that within their new phase of fair bullcrap, and that face planted.
That did, and he should have won that match. He needed it more.
He needed it more, but didn't get it.
He didn't get it. That's why I'm saying they need to rectify this and build up Bray Wyatt. I wouldn't give Brock Lesnar to Bray Wyatt. Would I give it to, Finn Balor or Shinsuke? I would.
You want to give it to Heath Slater, because fuck life.
Heath Slater gets like a pinfall victory. No, give it to James Ellsworth.
Oh my god, yes.
James Ellsworth gets a pinfall victory over Brock Lesnar. Oh my god, please do it.
There. And that's how we booked it.
So you're saying Goldberg, I'm saying Brock Lesnar. We have differed on every single match, so there's going to be a clear fucking winner out of this one.
Technically, no.
Oh yeah, because one of us could get 3 of them right, one of us could get 3 of them right.
Exactly.
But, how did you guys book it? Tell us in the comments section below, and tell us if you are hyped for NXT TakeOver Toronto and Survivor Series 2016. And we will see you guys when the show is over, when the lights have come down, and when the crowd have run the fuck away trying to beat traffic. I'm the Medieval Massacre for myself and Crevan Gaming, and that's how we booked it.